I am playing Entropia Universe. What we're going to be doing today is a 100 PED hunt live. That's right, live on Twitch. So if you're watching this on YouTube, go over to the Twitch channel and just hit that sub button on me. Maybe you'll catch a live thing, maybe you won't. It doesn't cost you anything, to be honest. Like, literally, it costs you nothing. So why not, right? Now, let me go set up Twitch real quick. That's going to take just a second. If you're here for the gameplay, you're going to stick around. If you're not here for the gameplay, right, if you're a newbie here looking for the game, I suggest you check out some of my other videos. They're a bit better prepared, and, well, you're not just going to be sitting here looking at this guy who miraculously managed to die here. I have no idea how he died or why he died, but he is very obviously dead there. For some reason, Twitch will not let me edit the title of my video. Twitch has been having some annoying bugs lately. I don't know if you guys have been getting them or not, but I've definitely been having some issues. Well, and now Chrome just exited. Wow, we are not having luck setting this up today, folks. But let's just well, I hate to do that. I want to get this all set up first. Sorry about this. I will talk a little bit while we're waiting for everything to go on. So yeah, if you follow me on Twitch, great news is when I go live, you can, all you've got to do, go over, you can talk to me, we can interact, and you'll make it into one of these videos. Pretty cool, right? For some reason, it does not seem to want me to edit this title. Alright, well, I guess if you're coming in at this point, it's going to look like I'm doing the gauntlet. At some point, I'll try and edit the video again, but we're just going to get going because this is a waste of all the people watching's time. Thank you very much, Twitch. Everybody thank Twitch for that. So let's get going. I'm trying to just skill up here. I've got some Armax, Aatrox, and Atrax contracts that if I could finish up, it wouldn't be bad. So let's kill this guy here. Let's see. He's not going to do much damage, so we're pretty good off here. I can just sit here, relax, talk to you guys, do this. I'm waiting for people to come into the Twitch chat. Once people come in, I'm going to be talking back and forth with them. Hopefully we're going to get some good content. This is a 100 PED hunting run, so it's gonna go on for a while. But I need the skills, so that's how we're going to do it. And I do have a 1 million in medium ammo, so the second this runs over, you're going to see it flip over like that. So I've got 891 shots, which is quite a bit. That's going to last us maybe at least 30 minutes, maybe 40, and then we'll go and see what we're doing loot-wise, I guess. Hopefully my gun doesn't die or my amp, but that is definitely a probability. Wow. We started off with a good one. 6 PEDs. That's not bad. Why? Come on. There we go. I need to figure out how to go back. I know there's a way to do it. I just keep forgetting. Let me move this window up. Alright, I just want to see how many of you guys are watching on Twitch. Right now it's at 1. And that's probably me watching my own Twitch stream. I should have been walking back when that bull attacked. I wasn't paying attention, and this might cost me. Ooh, this is gonna cost me. I'm gonna die right here. This is gonna get me killed, I think. Me being, oh, I got very lucky. Whoa, 17.82 PEDs of shrapnel, not bad. I'm liking that. All right, let's pull out that. Ooh, I need to buy a new healing device there. And for those of you wondering, so you said buying them. All right, let's go over healing techniques right away because you guys corrected me. S10. Best one to use. You got to do the gauntlet. You need a team to do that. One day I'll get a team together and go do that. I don't know. Yeah. One day I'll do it. For now, I'll just use the S10. I'm fine with it. I know it costs me more and all that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm lazy, and I don't know. I just play the game my way, I guess. But yes, the S10 is definitely the way to go. So it's another case of like, do as I say, not as I do. Let me go ahead and stick this into the trade terminal, get some value out of it, right? Ooh, tier 1.5 gone. Let's buy something. It's tools. Oh, not tools. Miscellaneous. No? Medical. That makes sense. I always forget about that. So we're just going to buy another one of those. I know. It's not the best. And you guys did say an emergency healer. So let's pull that out of the woodwork here. I think I've got 1 or 2 in here. Good old storage box. What do we have here? 18, 5, and a 10. So the 18, how much will that heal me? These are some old school healing devices here, folks. 8.9 to 26. That's not terrible, to be honest with you. Do I have anything better, though? Ooh, we've got a 28 over here. 8.9 to 20. What? It's a higher number. But this one does 8.9 to 26. It doesn't go as fast. But I think for emergencies... No, you know what? We're going to go with the 28. The 28 obviously has some advantage to it. I'm sure of it, right? Like, why would it have... Why would it have such good stats? Because it heals faster. So I think that's it. And it's got a little bit better durability. I don't know. We'll go with that. Whatever. If you notice, it is completely out of food juice. So let's heal it up. Heal it up. Repair it. Alright. So now we've got that. And then if you hit I, inventory, G for the keyboard actions, and L to edit, we can go ahead and do that edit real quick. Let's see. So you got the mission button. Let's just... I'm going to forget this. But whatever. We're going to make that. This one for emergencies. And we should be good to go. Let's heal up, folks. So we're going to walk over. I know some of you guys said walking versus running and stopping. Yeah, they both work. Walking is the easier way to go. Alright, so now we're at 100 with that T1A that you guys hate. I'm just giving you guys some shit. It's okay. I know you've got to say it every time, because like if someone tries to copy me, they might not know better. And you can see my gun and my amp are also running into low condition problems, which is not the best. But you know, this is just gonna be a good old like Entropia play session. If you wanted to play Entropia, this is exactly what your experience is gonna be like. This is not edited in any way. This is not made to go faster. This is Entropia Universe at its best and brightest and possibly worst. We're going to see. I did get some good loot from these things, so that is good. For those of you wondering, I'm at Ashi, which is a place... Oh, God. You got to be kidding me. My gun reached minimum condition. I did not expect that. Alright, we'll just equip this thing. And it's not going to do enough damage, will it? No. Doesn't do enough damage. I need to buy a new gun. And man, this has not been a good run, to be honest with you. I was hoping I'd make it in time, but still got these guns I haven't used. So we're just gonna throw this one. He's gonna kill me anyways. Now we're gonna go to the auction and actually buy a gun. This is turning into a completely different thing than I thought it would be, but hopefully you guys are enjoying this. This is not like a planned run. A lot of the time I sort of planned things out, and if I got this far and things weren't working, I'd restart it. But I figured, let's just make this like a legit hunting run with all the mistakes included. Maybe someone will get something out of it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to be stupid, and I think I'm going to just keep the same weapon that I'm using now. So it's a carbine, I believe. There's a rifle. I think it's a carbine. No. Must be a rifle. Yeah, it's a rifle. So it's always hard to figure out. You can go to Entropedia to figure out what gun works best for you. If you look at what I was using before, let's detach the attachment. This is what I was using before. We can pin this up here to see the stats if you guys want to know how that works. So this is like for level 13. So an LR15 is a little bit better. Although I'm not going to buy one with this low of a TT because that's just going to be useless to me. LR15 is too high of a markup, I think, from what I'm seeing. Let's adjust this by buyout price too. I don't like to buy guns if the markup's too high. Sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it isn't. There we go. 122 for an LR15. Not the worst deal in the world. LR25 is going to be over my range, I'm sure of that. Yep, definitely over, so it takes 25. Generally with these, it's just, this is the level of skills you require. So this one's going to require 45. I don't know why it took me so long to notice that. I should have noticed that right off the bat, yeah. So this is level 15, so that's what we want, right? I've got an LR20 that I'm trying to reach maximum usage for, so let's buy this. I know the eco is probably not as good, but I just hit the buy button without thinking, so I bought it. That's how this game works. You don't think you're 62.1%. That's not too bad. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You guys should recommend guns for me. I know we've done this before, but if you guys have any recommendations, feel free to throw them out there. Let's sell this thing. And let's heal up this amplifier that I've got here. We're using up all of my money. All of it. It's going to be great. We healed that amp up, right? And nice and good. And now we are ready to go. Except for the hotkeys. IGL, IGL. When you're doing hotkeys, always try and keep your gun, like everything the same. If that makes sense. So what you don't want is you do not want to be, you don't want to be confusing your hotkeys like I just did. Because if you're hunting and that happens, that can actually cost you. That can be a big problem. Let me go over to my Twitch stream again, see if I can change that title while I'm healing here. None of you guys are coming to watch. Alright, I see how it is. Everybody wants me to stream on Twitch, but when I do it, nobody comes. And look at that newbie down there streaming his Twitch channel out. Those of you on YouTube, check that guy out. Because the truth is, I'm not on Twitch that much, so like if you want an Entropia streamer, I'm probably not the best pick for streaming. For videos, I try to put out a video a day. And usually I do at least one video a week. They're not always going to be Entropia themed, but you'll get your daily fill of Entropia Universe information, I believe. Those of you that are on this channel can comment. Do you like it? And but when I say, alright, so when I say channel, I'm talking about YouTube. If I say stream, obviously I'm talking about Twitch or YouTube Live if I've decided to do that. I'm thinking about switching to YouTube Live because I'm not building up like a huge Twitch audience, right? This Armax is going to kill me. Even though I got a better gun just so I could kill him without making an ass of myself. Dear God. Come on, he's... Alright, there we go. I know I've got that emergency healer, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to keep using a T1 because it upsets people. This whole channel is one elaborate troll. For me to troll you guys by using this horrible, horrible healing device. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't stream often, but I do have videos. So the way it works, right? I can record a video at any time. So right now I have no videos released, but the last like 3 videos I released were all recorded in one day. It's pretty obvious from the videos, but I just broke up a hunting run and whoa, we have some big boys over here. 354, level 354. That thing would kill me the instant I even set eyes on it. I'm lucky to walk away from that alive right now. That was a huge one. That is a big one, right? That's a mob you don't want to mess with, those hoglos. Jeez, but they do loot some really cool stuff. And when these things show up, that's unreachable. Why is this dude unreachable? We're gonna shoot him. Oh, come on. Alright, I can't shoot him. I know it says alright. Now I'm upset because this is... Oh, God damn it. He's... There we go. Because he's not unreachable. What's going to happen is when it says unreachable, that means right up until you pass that mob and it starts attacking you, you can't shoot back. And I don't want to give... I don't know. I'm not a fan of giving mobs some sort of like kill-free time period. Because I'm pro-hunting in this case. Actually, in all cases, I'm pro-hunting. Unless you're hunting humans or like almost extinct animals. That's not good. But I'm pro-hunting. Like, you know, animal probably lived a better life than a farm. Anyways, we are getting way off topic like I always do. Let's get going. Someone needs to come into chat and save me from myself, guys. Otherwise, you guys are going to have to deal with these ridiculous topics. Let's keep going after these A tracks here. I feel like this is going to be the key to getting some points through that whole hunting challenge. I do the hunting challenges, the mining challenges. I've got them all going. Afro, what's up? Someone just joined the Twitch for those of you guys watching on YouTube. Finally. Alright, so let's keep going after these A tracks here. Actually, let's get the bulls too. I contradict myself all the time, but you guys know that. Let's keep shooting. Back up. Alright, so the person in chat said, I asked them what's up. They said not much, just chilling. Okay, hey, alright. I'm tripping over my tongue today. I don't know. Thanks for joining. Any questions you've got, anything like that, just feel free to let me know. If you just want to chat, feel free to. Oh my, what? I got double hit there. I should have been watching. I was too busy tripping over my words. It's okay though. It's okay. You guys know this. This is like a classic thing that I do. Let's head back out and just get those last kills. Oh, he's right there. Jesus Christ. I'm going to heal up with this, though, because I think I'm still saving a little bit. But, yeah, thanks for joining the channel, man. I assume you know me from YouTube, but if you don't, check out Serial Overdrive on YouTube. That's, you know, that's where most of my content is. Those of you guys watching on YouTube, most of my content is there, obviously. But hey, I'm trying to expand. You can also check out my Twitter. It's filled with pretty much nothing. Every now and then I'll try and talk to a celebrity. It doesn't really work. I recently got Woody's gamertag to reply to me on Reddit. That's a pretty big one. I mean, not really, but you know, I listen to PKA all the time. Those of you who don't know, check it out. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm trying to think what I was saying. So yeah, with the healing, one of these days I'll do the gauntlet. As far as the whatchamacallit, the skills, the missions, and all that go, I'm trying, but I'm not a big grinder. So this is the thing, right? When I started doing this MMO, it was like I was a different person, right? That was 10 years ago. And since then, I've gotten a lot less into that whole like grinding thing. Like that's what MMOs were all about. They were about grinding. So when I started this game, I was playing a lot. But the thing was, back then I didn't have as much money as I do now. Part of the reason my avatar has so much money is just because it's been around for so long, right? So in a way, like you buy stuff, it gets old, it's worth more money, and that works out. But that also means like when I was skilling, I wasn't spending that much money, so I wasn't getting maximum skills. And now that I have the money to skill, I'm just not as into the game as I used to be. I don't have a huge society or anything like that anymore. No one's ever on in my society, so I just, you know, I play. I come on YouTube, come on Twitch, I chat, and, you know, we all have a good time, but my skills are obviously not going anywhere. Because I've been trying to reach level 20 for quite some time. It's a bit embarrassing. I hope this new mic is working out for you guys. I know one of you guys said you like the old one better, but see, the old one, you hear all these I hate to say this. Alright, you'd hear all these clicking noises, right? Like you'd be able to hear me hitting the keyboard, hitting the mic, or not hitting the mic, sorry, hitting the mouse, everything like that. And with this one, it's a little bit more crisp, my voice, I feel like. And even if there's a little bit of degradation there, right? Like, let's say there's some degradation in the voice, you still get, like, you don't get those mouse clicks, you don't get those button presses, and that is very, very important when you're putting together a video, because people notice. The other thing is it gives a little bit better range. Like, the mic is a little bit harder to blow out, and it's very good at picking up soft noises. Like, if you whisper like this, you can still hear it, whereas on the other one, if I whispered like that, I don't know, it wouldn't pick it up some of the time. Some of the time it would, but it's hard to know because I don't do the Joe Rogan thing where I've got my own voice playing back to me. I feel like that's weird. And I mean, if you're doing it professionally, there's obvious reasons that you'd want to do it. So nothing against him for doing it. In fact, that's probably what I should be doing if I wanted to take this super seriously, but I'm not. So I've got to just get a mic that I can trust. But hopefully the majority of you like it. Oh, those of you in Twitch chat, feel free to talk. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. Some people like that, some people don't. But, you know, the longer I talk for myself, the crazier this gets. Because I back up all of my own ideas. So it's just a repeating head, a talking head? I don't know what they call it. One of those newsrooms where everybody just agrees with each other. You know, they'll be there and they'll be like, I believe that so-and-so is this. And the other guy will be like, yeah, me too. And then they all agree and they just go deeper and deeper. And before you know it, they're going off the, you know, off the rails. Or like Alex Jones over there, believing that Hillary's a blood-sucking vampire or whatever he says. I do not listen to Alex Jones, by the way. I just heard him on the Joe Rogan podcast. It was crazy. And then you hear about it in your peripherals, just on PK and stuff like that. We're being attacked by bigger Aatrox over here. That's not good. Not good. Alright, so we're going to try and take this thing on. Let's get my fingers ready here, because I'm definitely going to need to heal at some point. I see those faces, but I'm not quite sure what they all are. This is for Twitch chat. There's so many emojis now. It's hard to keep. Well, it's not hard to keep up with. I know the majority of them. I know all the cell phone emojis, all the text emojis, but Twitch emojis I can't keep up with. I've seen some crazy ones. Although I think you're just throwing out emojis that look like people. Alright, I think we've almost got this here. And he didn't kill me. That's impressive, for me at least. For me, that's a win. That I didn't even come close to dying. Oh! And we got 17 PEDs of loot. This is a good time to play. Like, we've already had 3 plus 10 PED mobs, which is pretty good. That's better than I usually do. The thing is, given the gun and all that, oh, thanks. I don't, as they say, grats in the chat. I don't know if this is like grats worthy. I feel like, not to insult, it's always good to be nice. So don't think that I'm telling you to be an asshole. But grats is something you've got to say for like a global, right? But then that's, I mean, in chat it's way different, right? But in game, oh god, he's gonna kill me, isn't he? Time to get this baby out and let's see what it can do. Alright, it's healing me up a little bit faster. That's good. I'm probably burning through PEDs right now like crazy, so let's not do it too much. Let's just keep, oh my god, now we've, alright, I think I'm gonna have to die on this one. I'm just being destroyed by like things from all over. And we got our loot, and that's it. That's a wrap. We're good. That's okay, you can die sometimes. There's no cost of dying in this game, so there's no problem with it, right? If it costs you nothing to die, like, why not? It costs armor damage, but I'll take it. And I was being attacked, I think, by 2 mobs. They might have both been Aatrox. That's what happens when I get too deep into that mob herd, just because this is a higher, not necessarily higher level spawn, but for me it's a higher level spawn, so it doesn't always work out. I'm curious too. I'm going to go over to Twitch and check out Entropia Universe and see who else is streaming. Now we got a few streamers on, actually, surprisingly. Nice. It's good to see. That's what I want, though. I want more and more people to be doing like Entropia Universe. I still have no idea how to change that title on Twitch. Oh, and we're still healing. Okay. Oh, there we go. All caught up. Yeah, I still have no idea. I don't know. I used to be able to change the channel on Twitch like anytime I wanted. It was like YouTube. It was easy. Now, for some reason, there's something weird going on where I can't as easily change the title. Sometimes it sets itself back. These are those little bastards who attack me. No, not him. Him. Definitely him. Let's get this target on. I've got a better gun, so we're going to be able to take out some Aatrox, I'm hoping. I'm hoping we'll be able to do this without too much issue. Oh yeah, for yeah, there's an edit option on the page. I always lose the edit option, right? So it used to be right under the video. So like right now I've got my chat up, I've got the video going just so I can see how everything's going. Been a little bit of a narcissist, right? But like that disappeared, that edit button. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. And I don't know like how to get it to just consistently show up. So whatever. I'll just leave it as a gauntlet. People come. Most people that are coming to watch Entropia Universe because they know me from YouTube. I'm not really picking up many new Twitch viewers here. Alright, we're doing okay here. I don't want to walk too far back because there's a bunch of level 300 Hoglo back there, and they would absolutely crush me. There'd be no competition. There'd be no competition whatsoever there. And just in case you're wondering if you're watching on Twitch. No, where are they? These guys, 354. That's a crazy level. That's crazy high. I don't know who's taking those things on. If you're one of those guys out there that is hunting Hoglo, let me know because I want to ask you like, how do you do it? You can't solo those, right? Or can you? Is there armor that powerful in this game? Like, I really don't think there is. But I don't know. They could have come out with something. Like, I know if you played up, you get some nice armor. Maybe you can take on some, like, high level mobs. Especially if you're an Uber player. But that is... Call Hoglo's meatballs. That's what someone said in chat. I can see that. They do look like meatballs now. I think the old design for them used to be a bit cooler, in my opinion. But... yeah. Okay, so what they're saying in chat basically is like if you do it with a good team, maybe you can, a full team you can take them on. Is there a limit on the amount of like people that can be on a team? I don't think so, right? I mean, I know I guess there's a limit. I forget what it was. It's very high though, isn't it? Or is this limit something I should be keeping in mind for team hunts and I just don't know better? That's actually the main reason I ask. Let's take out this bull. Alright, let's start walking backwards because these things deal a lot of damage. Some mobs do more damage and some mobs do like just have more health. Personally, like the damage ones you can make a little bit more profit out of as long as you, I think at least, not necessarily, but the ones who are a little bit more damage heavy sometimes you can make more profit out of because you can kill them with less shots. But then if they hit you, they're going to kill you. So the money that you're making off of them is, from people like me trying to hunt them when they really have no business doing it. So you're welcome. Let's kill this provider. Just slowly walking back as we do this. We're doing pretty good. We still got 600 shots left. We've had like we're probably like 30 to 40 PEDs in loot deep, which is a pretty good way to have it. I'm probably about break even right now, given amp decay and gun decay and everything like that. That's not too bad, to be honest with you guys. I'll take it. New gun's working out. It's doing just a little bit better, but I think that's all I need to be able to do this spawn. So, happy with that. Oh, I see. Okay, so the way I'm playing Entropia, it covers up just a little bit of my Twitch channel. So I just saw that splash. So what they were saying in chat, basically, Hoglos do splash damage. So even though they do a lot of damage, it's not damaging all of one person. So if you're armored up and you've got a full team, you should be okay to go. Nice. So let's keep doing this. So this armor is working out pretty good. I'm doing just plain old ghost armor. I can play it up to get it a little bit better. I die less. Is it worth it? Probably. Will I do it? Probably not. You guys know. I give good advice, I think, but I don't always follow that advice, no matter how good it might be. Uh-oh. Let's kill this thing, and then I'm gonna need to take on that Guardian at some point. I feel like he's just so that Aatrox Guardian right there that says unreachable. I think I'm gonna have to kill him at some point, which is I can make it happen. Let's just walk back, kill this thing. We're almost halfway through this hunt. That's pretty good. It's not nearly as chaotic as the last few, so this gun is working out. Or I've gotten that much better at the game. The gun's working out. Let's try and take on a guardian. Right after I talk about not dying too much. If you guys just wanted to see me doing something stupid, now's your chance. Alright. Doing 31 damage. Let's start walking back. I'm going to take a drink of my blue monster. That's something interesting. I didn't know. A lot of you guys don't know about monster colors, okay? Because I was out in Paris, right? Just walking around, checking out the streets. I love walking around new cities. Like, I'll go somewhere new. I try to go to a new city at least once every few months, okay? So like this month I probably went to like at 12 cities in 6 different countries, right? Oh no, let me heal up. So anyways, now we're healing, so we're good. Anyways, right, I'm in Paris walking around, and you know, like most people, I am addicted to caffeine. Specifically, I like my energy drinks. Oh, come on. 135 damage. There's no way I can protect against that. There's nothing I can do there. That's a guilt-free death. We're good. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, I'm walking around in Paris, and it turns out, like, I go to a stand, just like a news stand. I'm like, oh, do you have? Yeah, they had a monster. I'm like, oh, what colors do you have? And he's like, what do you mean? What colors? What colors? I'm trying to do a French accent horribly, but trying. That's what counts. What color monster? What do you mean? What color monster? I'm not doing it right at all. Anyways, he asked me what color monster. He was confused. He didn't think he got it right. He's like, we've got a translation error here. What do you mean, what color? What are you asking exactly? I'm like, blue, green, white. He's like, no, just green. Just this. Because all over France they had different colors. Like in different cities, some cities had blue monsters, some had green. I'm like, that's a little weird. They don't know that there's different flavors of monster. When they see green, they think like that's just Americans or whoever they're looking at picking their favorite color and drinking it, or that's what they've got. And I'm like, what do you mean? No, there's different cities. Like you can go to different cities and get different types of monster. Oh shit, am I being shitty? Is this person? Oh, they're gonna kill this. This was the one I tried to kill, I think, but I think he's got it. That's his, right? What? No, that was his, yeah. I don't know where mine is. Is this my Aatrox? I think he killed my Aatrox. But that's okay, because Aatrox are, they aggro, so there's nothing he can do about it. Not shitty of him. In fact, it's probably shitty of me to die. Anyways, though, yeah, they didn't know what color monster. They were looking at me like I'm crazy. And finally, like, someone asked, like, why do you care what color it is? I'm like, oh, they taste different. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, blue ones have 0 calories. Like, red, like, white has this. Like, light red has this. And he was like, and at that point, too, they're just like, wow, how many different types of monster are there? They're looking at it like this is some... But, it's like I've come along and just told them there's, like, 20 different flavors of water that come out of the faucets in America, and they're like, what? 20 different flavors. That's one thing that really like weirds foreigners out, the fact that we have all those different types of water that come out. I don't know, whatever. But anyways, though, they were very, very interested in that, and I'm just babbling. I found that sort of cool. That's like one of those things, like, it's a cultural difference that you'd never think is anything different. Like, I don't know, there's certain things I just don't think are going to be cultural differences, and they turn out to be. It surprises me sometimes, less than it used to. So now that I've traveled a bit, I have a lot of friends that are foreigners and all that, and, most of it I can expect. If someone comes to the U.S., they're going to be weirded out by peanut butter cheese in a can. They're going to find it weird that we eat sugary foods for breakfast. They're going to find it very weird that we have sliced bread that lasts forever, but it tastes sweet. And we drink a lot of soda. refills are cool, tips are bad, you know, the usual. Those are things that are going to surprise people or they're going to complain about. It's a pretty easy to get system once you get used to it. But yeah, the different color monsters are something I never thought of. I mean, there's different colors. Like in Japan, they've got that what is it? It's like Dr. Yellow or some sort of monster. It tastes about the same as all of them. So, yeah, nothing exciting there. Alright, so we've determined I cannot really do Guardians. I can almost do them, but not really. I see a few more people have joined Twitch. Hey, how's it going, guys? If you've got anything to say in the chat, just if you got questions, anything like that, put it out there. Because I am running out of things to say. I just spent like 10 minutes talking about different colors of monster. I'm babbling. I need some help. But yeah, so what else do we have? Oh yeah, as far as like channel stuff goes, if you've made it this far, you're probably interested. I'm thinking in the future I might do some sort of like oops, let me heal up here. Oh no. So in the future I might do something on maybe Neverdie coin, telepathic, teleporter currency, and all that. Like Neverdie's got a lot of weird ventures. Actually, we can just talk about it now. Why not? Neverdie's got a lot of weird ventures out there, right? Now I'll make it a video because that's going to be a video that a lot of people want to see, so I don't want to bury it in here. But Neverdie has a lot of weird ventures, and it's interesting to go into them. I'm still seeing if I can get a hold of him or someone who works for him to give a statement on some stuff. So yeah, I thought that would be a cool topic to go over. Just Neverdie trying to bring cryptocurrency into video games, which a few other coins have done. Like you've got Gamecoin. I think that's the most prominent one. But there's a few different coins that are basically designed, coins being cryptocurrencies, designed for video game integration. It's a cool idea, but it's basically Entropia Universe. It's basically Entropia Universe if you could trade PED for Bitcoin, which you sort of can. You trade it for USD and then back to Bitcoin. But the one thing that MindArk would really have to fix is that withdrawal term period, like that lane. It takes you way too long to get money out. Oh god. Yeah. Too many big hits there all at once. What can I do? This is a sneaky thing that MindArk did right here. Look at this. I'm reviving. I don't have that button. It doesn't automatically go. You've got to press OK. So by doing that, it gives them a few extra seconds for that mob to heal up and makes them just a little bit more money. But if you guys have seen Office Space, which right now is an older movie, you probably know like it doesn't take that much money from a lot of people to get a lot of money. So it's a sneaky little thing that MindArk's doing with that revive. And most of the time it won't affect you, but if you're in a case like mine, 1 second could mean the difference between getting a mob with, no health and getting a mob that's healed up a bit. So it's sort of an interesting thing, I thought. A little weird. And by the way, we talked about this earlier. This is actually the best way to do it. Run for a little bit, stop running, heal, run for a bit. If you go like that, that's going to be the best way to heal up. Let's go out. Let's target this thing. Let's shoot. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not even going to move back because I think I'll get him in time. And we've got a little bit of lag there. And we're good. And he didn't really give me much. So that was probably a waste. Should I go for this? The level 27 Mollusk? Let's do it. I think I can kill him. I mean, he's taking a lot of damage. So that's good news. He's doing a bit of damage. That's not good news. Let's heal up here real quick. Oh, God. Alright, so now we're going back to the usual serial overdrive antics where it takes me 2 deaths to kill each mob and things don't always go as planned. I almost feel like this is a scam by MindArk. Because think about it, right? Oh no, that's not the one I want out. Jeez, I'm being forgetful today. Alright. Alright, what do we have here? I think we've got the mollusk. Mollusk. I guess that would be how you say it. Let's hope I don't walk him into the turret here. I lost focus there for a bit. Let's heal up. Oh, he is out damaging me, I think. Yeah, he is, isn't he? Yeah. I'm just gonna kill him. So upper level 20s I really can't solo. I guess I've learned that. It's hard now because I'm like, do I really want to waste my time just killing this thing, or should I just let it go? You guys know what I'm gonna do. No, actually, I'm gonna let this one go. It's not worth my time. It would be a bad decision to go in there and fight him, because I just keep dying, and it would be a waste of PEDs. So let's not do that. Let's just keep going with this hunt. Let's check out these skills here. How close am I to level 20? I'm doing it the weird way, but let's see. How close am I? I probably didn't move any. 98.2. Okay, we're getting a little bit closer. As I said, I don't need that many skills to make this, make my goals a reality, which is always nice. Cause you know, no, we're not. No, we're not going back there. Oh, come on. There we go. No. I wish there was an easier way to focus. I've got to go. There's got to be a way to focus, right? Do I have that hotkey? Maybe 7? I don't know. No, 7's loot. I don't know. Is there a way to focus like directly on what mob's in front of you? I know there's a way. I just forgot it. Anyways, let me know down in the comments or in the Twitch chat if you know. But I don't know if you would. Anyways, let's keep going. So now we're just going to kill some Aatrox, some easier ones. We're not going to go for any of the high level stuff. So Aatrox, Atrax, Armax. I don't want to say that. That just sounds weird to me. Right? Armax? That's a bit weird. Let's see how we do against this guy. So if you notice, I'm getting a lot of skills with this. This gun's working out pretty well for me. It's doing a little bit more damage, which is all I needed to get a lot of these mobs, to be honest with you guys. I'm being attacked on the second front by another mob. So this is... What do we have here? What is attacking me? Oh, nothing. Thought I saw another one. Alright. So we're good. Those of you in Twitch, how's this mic holding out? You guys like the sound so far? Am I blowing it out ever? Is there anything I can change about it? Because I'm going to go through and listen to this later, but right now if something is off, it's up to you guys to let me know. It's a big responsibility. What was that? Guardian. Cool. They're saying the mic sounds good. So if anyone listening to this hates the mic, blame Twitch. There we go. We got to mature here. There we go. But yeah, so with the mic, basically, I got this new like Snowball Blue mic. Each video I've been trying to set it up to make it sound a little bit better. I think I finally got it to the point where I'm not going to blow it out if I yell. I'm not going to yell to prove it, but that it can still like pick up whispers like this. But then it's not really picking up the mouse clicks as much or anything like that, which I really like. And I actually really like the way it sounds when I whisper into the mic, because I couldn't do that with my other one. And that one would just pick up everything. Like you could hear what's going on behind me, in front of me. You could hear my laptop making too much noise with the fan. You still can if you really listen to it. But it's gotten a lot better. That was actually the one thing I think that annoyed me the most. I couldn't get the laptop fan out of the picture. What is this I almost backed into? The Hunter. Again. Alright, so what do we have here? We've got Guardians. I think we killed all the stuff I wanted to kill in this spawn. Oh, there we go. We got a bolt provider. That's a good one. Let's use the Vivo T1 that everybody hates. And we already get 352 ammo left, so we haven't had any big hits since those last 3. Big hits being anything over 10 PEDs. So this run might not be as good as I was initially hoping. Also, guys, I think, this video is definitely going to be going out probably tonight. So those of you watching, remember there's that team hunt coming up Sunday. Hopefully I'm going to see a lot of you guys there. Looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll get some globals, some Hoffs, maybe an all-time high. That would be good. If anyone from MindArk wants to make a quick code update, Friday night code updates, everybody loves those. All you got to do is just set it so I win. I'll be very thankful. Alright, let's kill this provider here. So level 15 we're not having too much trouble with. It's going to hit harder, but it's doing okay, I think. Especially with this now that I've got like an emergency FAP, which I'm going to use way too often. Emergency healer. I know FAP is a weird word for them to use for first aid. I don't know what it's called. First aid personnel. I don't know what it stands for. I mean, I know what it stands for, but I don't know what MindArk thinks it stands for. Let's heal up. Someone in Twitch said I like to FAP with both hands. If you notice, so do the characters. No, I have no idea where. Like, if I remember right, I think MindArk started saying used FAP before Reddit or Dig or 4chan or whoever started that was using FAP to mean masturbation or what it means now. But yeah, sometimes you need to just change the names. For instance, like this is one thing that MindArk fails to do. They don't update names when they really should, because they've got guns. Where is it? No, I don't know where it is. They've got like an ISIS gun. Not cool, MindArk. Really not cool. And then they've got like, what else do they have? They've got the ISIS gun. They've got the FAP. All sorts of things like that. And that happens. If your company's older, like there's acronyms you won't know about and you're going to be like, well, shit. But come on, you can update the code. You can just change ISIS to like something else. Yeah, they also have alright, so they had a Fort ISIS. They removed it. That's good to know. That's a step in the right direction. But come on. All they need to do is update like one little line of text, I'm sure. And if they don't need to update just one little... Oh, no. Uh-oh. We got a big guy coming in. A Guardian. Time to heal up, I guess. Let's see if we're going to try this. We're going to try and kill a Guardian. But yeah, it is very good that MindArk removed Fort ISIS. God forbid someone hits like some sort of all-time high there, and all of a sudden for the rest of time, every internet site's going to be like, this gamer made $1 million at Fort ISIS, and everybody's going to be like, what? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. It's just it's a ridiculous thing. Like, they should just change the name. But anyways, whatever. They didn't change it for FAP, so they're not going to change it for ISIS. Bow down to no one, I guess. That's their strategy. Whatever. Anyways, let's see if we can kill this thing. I'm a little nervous about this, because usually these things kill me. Someone in Twitch suggested Event of Terror at Fort ISIS. Alright, yeah, that's going to kill me. Yeah. MindArk. Gotta love their naming. And sometimes they just do such stupid stuff. It's ridiculous. Like, they do a lot of like little money grab things, which are very annoying. And they get away with it because the thing is, the players, there's enough like player rotation and player burn that they don't have to worry about like one generation of players telling the next one to be upset about this. Like, people nowadays aren't upset about the same thing that everybody was upset about before, and everybody always threatens to quit the game, but so few people do it. Like, Because the fact is, like, if you want, like, the niche that Mindark fills, right? The real cash economy MMO, if you want that, there's no one else you can go to get it, right? Like, you can go to Second Life, but that's the closest option you've got to an RCE MMO. So Mindark really has you in, like, a vice grip almost. There's no, so they know as long as they don't really upset players or make the game cost way too much, they've got a captive market, which is worth something. I'm going to completely ignore that Aatrox just because I know it's going to kill me. What do we have here? And yeah, you could argue this probably isn't the best spawn for me to be hunting, but every now and then I like to pretend that I'm good. But yeah, Mindark does a lot of like little like sneaky things that aren't really that sneaky, you know? Like they're stealing little bits of money from people, but everybody knows it. You know, it's like that one buddy who, you know, they're always borrowing money, and everybody sort of knows, like, oh yeah, like Fred's not going to pay you back. Everybody knows that. Like, we'll just give him $5 because, you know, he's a good guy or whatever. Mindark's a bit like that. Like, they do this shit, and I'm like, come on. Like, you can't just try and advertise or something like that. Whatever. There we go. I'm curious, too, how many of you guys on YouTube and stuff have made it this far. So if you have a comment below, there's no prize for commenting. But there could be. There's not. Anyways, if you comment below, at least you'll let me know you made it this far. I mean, they and YouTube does actually give me those statistics. So even if you don't comment below, I can creepily spy on you. I think, like, if you know how to use, like, YouTube analytics, you can tell, like, what percentage of French people watch your video to the 1 minute mark or something ridiculous like that. Oh, this I can do as long as nothing else attacks me. I think I can do this. Like, a provider should be something I can kill. I think ideally, like, if you're level 20, you want to be fighting, like, level 20-ish mobs. That would be like the highest you can do. And I'm walking right by this mollusk. This could be bad. I'm just going to keep going and hope he doesn't attack me. Because those things do have a little bit of aggro. That's one of the things about Entropia Universe. When you first get into it, if you want to hunt and you want to be good at hunting, you need to learn the aggro of different things. For instance, a mollusk has like quite a bit of aggro. And like a hoglow, that's going to catch you. No, sorry. Mollusk doesn't have a lot of aggro, but it can. Hoglow, that thing could aggro you from like a mile away. Aatrox, it's about the radius of your scanner. So a good rule of thumb is that first circle right here that I'm circling with my mouse. That is the aggro that most mobs have. So if you keep them outside of that, you should be good. Vayek, I think that's how you say it. How's it going, man? Alright, let's keep running the outskirts of this thing. I don't want to go too far in because I need to really pick and choose what I'm killing here. Glad to see you're doing good, man. I just figured I'd do a bit of a Twitch stream here. Got him aggro. Oops. Did not want to do that. Let's back up. Alright. Cool. Let's shoot him. Let's get ready to switch over if we need to heal. Because this one's doing a bit more damage than the other one was. The other one was not providing me with any problem, but this Aatrox did a bit more damage. And now I'll switch over and read chat. So the way chat works, and I've said this before, is I just see like a little bit of the chat. So if you type a message, I know the message is there, but I won't see it right away, depending on how you type it. But yeah. So generally, I do see your messages. It's just gonna take me a little bit to respond. I want to get this kill in. Healed all the way up there. Yeah, I think it was you that gave me the advice to get like a good healer, which you can see I did. I've got the FAP 28 out. the beginning of the video, you can see me going through my collection of FAPs and picking out which one is best. And the 28 just felt right. Oh, you're talking about the lag. So in Twitch, they said the lag's been horrible the past couple weeks. Yeah, that's definitely true. Especially on auction and stuff, I've noticed a lot. Like, the lag is just killing me there. I don't know what MindArc's doing. It's not a good sign, honestly. Like, that worries me a bit, just because I don't have significant money invested, right? It's all money that I just earned through the game. So if I lose it, it's not... Oh, that wasn't you that said that. All right, my bad. But yeah, like, the lag's been bad, and I'm just like, is this just like growing pains? Because the lag can be a few things, right? So the lag could mean that Entropia Universe is growing at such a great way. Oh, the limited FAPs are the best. Yeah, I'm not using limited, so that's probably a mistake. But yeah, the lag's a feature. I don't know about that. I'm sure MindArc would agree with you though. And I'm getting double teamed over here. That's not good. Let's pull out my FAP and do this. Anyways, so looking at it from like a engineering standpoint, right? The lag means two things. Either they're growing at such a fast rate that they can't handle it. Or it could mean a few things, right? So one could be they're growing at a fast rate, and it's just they can't handle it. Another Aatrox is joining the party. This is not good. I'm going to die here. Yeah. So that's the other thing. It could be growing, but someone said, what is this? Oh, he'll kill me. So they said it's only been since the last VU, right? So most likely what's happened is it's not that we're growing fast. It's that MindArc messed something up in the code, and the next VU they're going to have to update it. And whatever that is, that's causing server lag, and that server lag is why everything's just a little bit weird right now. I'm surprised they haven't released a faster patch. That probably means that somebody like sort of messed up big time. I've noticed the same thing in Fortnite Battle Royale. Completely unrelated game, but I've been playing a lot of that recently, and their latest update sort of messed with the lag on a lot of machines too. But yeah, oops, wrong one. Yeah, it's definitely an issue, and it's one that I'd like to see solved, because stuff like that is just not what you want. It's not indicative of a healthy game. If it happens and it gets fixed right away, it is. But when it takes this long to fix something like that, especially when you have the people putting in a lot of money, right? Like, it's not an insignificant amount of money that most of the people put in per month. And part of that's just because of the type of game it is. But yeah, when people are like that, they expect a VIP treatment, and the treatment that doesn't have lag in it for sure. So I don't know. I think it's a mistake on their part to be this negligent, or not negligent, but to neglect the issue as much as they have. But hey, I'm not the one making those calls. We'll see. I mean, I'm sure they're going to fix it at some point. I'm not worried about aggroing too many here, because I can take Aatrox. This is more the side of the spawn I want to stay on. Yeah, that's true. Like, if MindArc actually acknowledged the fact that this was going on, it would be a lot nicer. Because right now, yeah, they just, like, pretend there's no issue. How did he really damaged me quite a bit there. Yeah, exactly. Like, in chat, yeah, they're agreeing. Like, when people spend as much money as they are, like, it's a different issue. And so I get the problem from MindArc's standpoint, right? Whether I spend $1 million in game or 20 people spend $1 million, it doesn't matter how the money gets there for a company, right? So when you've got a game like Call of Duty where everybody plays $50, or like Overwatch, or Fortnite Battle Royale, or PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, where people are putting in all this money, they're getting more, so they can afford to do more to fix issues. Like, an issue pops up, they can fix it way faster because they've got a bigger team. And, you know, It's not one guy that's working late every time. It's a whole team of people. And, you know, sometimes people are on call, sometimes people aren't. You guys know that. I work on an engineering team. Like, that's how it works. Like, some nights I'm on call, some nights I'm not. If something comes up and I'm on call, I'm doing it. If you're at a startup, you get stock options, and if something goes wrong, you're always the person that gets called. That means that, like, you know, maybe one night this in a month, maybe like there's 1 month where just every night you're being woken up because there's issues. Like, Larry released a shitty code release. He's not smart enough to fix the code, so it's just you, and you're getting woken up all the time late at night, and it sucks. It really does. But MindArc, they're not offering. I don't think they'd be able to offer stock options. So it's like, they probably can't have people working like that. And it's Sweden. And yeah, that's exactly like in chat. They're saying you watch the mobs regen because, well, you're lagging. Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, it's a bug that costs people money. And you know, if it was costing MindArc money, it would be fixed instantly. Like, that bug would not exist 1 second longer than it needed to. And I do agree, like, there's a lot of weird ways now that MindArc is sort of bleeding money from people. And it's not like, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy. I think he's going to do a lot of damage to me. So I think I sort of messed up here by attacking him. Yeah, I definitely did. Let's just keep shooting him, and then I'll get him on the way out. Yeah, he killed me. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, MindArc's trying to do different events, and they keep failing. All of this is not a good sign. I hate to say it, but it really isn't. I mean, I'd like to think that this game's not gonna die, but at the same time, like, when MindArc has all this lag, they're failing events, like, that, it's not the strongest leg to be standing on. But from what I can see too in my videos, so like, because I'm doing YouTube for Entropia Universe, right? I have a little bit different. I think I have a little bit more of an understanding of, like, who's coming in, who's not. It's picked up. I think there's more people coming in now, so maybe the game will probably be okay. You know, and like you said, you think the game's gonna be okay. Like, the game's been around for a while. There's a good chance. Like, Swedish companies are known for being risky. Like, you don't have an Amazon of Sweden that's reinvesting all of its profits into itself and could collapse and destroy a whole city of Seattle and overnight, basically. But Jeff Bezos is a smart man. It won't happen. But you don't have many. You don't hear about many European companies in general operating like that. Usually, they're just, you know, they're happy to be making a living wage in a way. So I don't think I think MindArc's probably a pretty safe company. Hopefully. So when they have, like, low times, it's not that bad. Oh my god, this thing killed me again? Man. I feel like they played with this. Like, it seems like anytime a mob, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. This is probably me being paranoid, but if I get, like, a few 8 hits, like, if a mob hits me for 8 damage, it's just gonna keep hitting me for 8 damage. It'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, like, I'll get, like, 5 30s in a row or something like that, which is very convenient, because 5 30s in a row would kill me. 1 every now and then, nah, it's not a big deal. 5 in a row, though, that'll kill me. Oh, and someone asked what I'd consider a good wage. So, like, I'd say good wage, you're probably making enough that whatever country you're in could be, like, you could live a nice life. Like, you could rent an apartment, sort of, I don't know, have a fair wage. What's attacking me here? A guardian. Alright, I can deal with him. I'm gonna heal up and then I'll shoot this thing. Oh, you're saying so you're gonna think the lag was intentional if it lags through Merry Mayhem? I could see that, honestly. Oh, what the heck? Fine, we're gonna kill this thing. Yeah, I guarantee he's gonna do, like, a critical hit or get 30 damage on me and kill me here. This is just the way it's been going. But yeah, if the lag keeps going through Merry Mayhem and then it drops off right after, it could almost be intentional. I don't think they do that just because generally it's not that. It's easy to get a game to lag, but at the same time, it's not super easy. And this thing's already healed up. They tweak regen rates too. Like mobs heal up way faster than they used to. And again, like part of it is just less people are playing these games. And this is, I feel like in a way, this is almost what Mindark has to do to survive. So I'll put up with it more. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they don't have an option. So I'm like, well, if they've got to do it, they've got to do it to keep the game alive. I like the game, so fine. They can take a little bit more money out of my pocket. It'd be nice if they told me, but then if they tell everybody that they're... Like, that's the thing, right? They could never come out and say, like, hey, the doors are going to be closing tomorrow. Well, they could do that, actually, in this case. But, like, if they came out and they said, like, we're running low on money, so we're going to increase the damage that mobs do. Just by a little bit, just by 1 until we get things better. Most people are going to leave the game. Like, money's going to be pulled out, right? And that is the last thing you can afford to have happen if you're running low on money. So, in a weird way, it's a catch-22. They might look like they're nickel and diming us, but maybe they're doing it because they need it. Who knows? But the changes all stay in. That's how anything works. The governments work that way too. But we're not going to get into that. We're almost done with this 100 PED run. I might come back to do another one, to be honest with you guys. But I'm going to just start up a new video for that. Because I don't want to put out... Well, yeah, I think I'll start up a new video. Because otherwise what's going to happen is... If I don't restart the game every now and then, eventually it's just going to crash. And that's going to suck because I'm going to have to do like a part 1 and a part 2. Which I feel it's better to release like 2 100 PED hunting runs than 1 200 PED hunting run that's 2 parts. I don't know. It's just a weird way. Gives me some time to reset my brain. I can go to the bathroom. It's good for me. Alright, let's head back and see how we did as far as the loot goes. What am I doing? I can just run back. So yeah, this is going to be the end of this this hunting run. We will be back. And yeah, we're going to be back like literally probably in like 10 minutes for those of you on Twitch. So stay tuned. Someone said they liked the PvP4 hands. Hey, glad you liked it, man. For obvious reasons that I've talked about, I'm not going to be doing a PvP4 run on Twitch. I tried that once. It didn't work out too well. I mean, it did work out well, but it only worked out okay because I figured out what was going on, because that was a very popular stream. I guarantee you, if I change the title, if I figure out how to change the title and I change it to Hunting in PvP4, this stream is gonna spike in viewership. It'll be amazing. All right, let's see what we're doing here. We're gonna lose something, I think. So we get 92 PEDs. This was 100 PEDs in ammo. Just to give you guys an idea here, 100 PEDs in ammo. We had a burn of about 7 PEDs on the gun, and a whopping 20 PEDs on the A203. So I spent 100 PEDs of ammo, but in reality I probably spent more like 100 and maybe like 30. Yeah, 130 PEDs. And I got 92 back. Not the best return, but that's how it goes. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing another run just in a little bit. But for now, this is... And for those of you on YouTube, it'll be a video. Just keep going through that playlist. Anyways, though, guys, thanks for stopping by. As I said, those of you watching on Twitch, this video is going to be back in just a second. So stay tuned. And I'll be right back, guys. Thanks for watching, those of you on YouTube. And for those of you on Twitch, stay tuned.